just me and my guitar.
Good morning, Rocket Vikings. My name is Ariana Hagan, and today is February 28th, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Walker Vikings. Happy Friday. I've missed you on the announcements. I know you've been hearing my voice, but not seeing my beautiful face. All right. It is Friday already. I can't believe it, which means tomorrow's Saturday, and there is Saturday tutoring. Remember, we're doing writing. And we're also doing regular language arts, maybe math. So you need to come to Saturday tutoring. If your grade is not a C or higher, but everybody should come and get extra assistance with writing too, especially if you did not get the highest score on the rubric on your Walker Writes test that you took on Monday. I know you might not have your score back yet because your teachers are still scoring those papers, but you know in your mind, because you should be familiar with the rubric, you know in your mind maybe what your score was. Saturday tutoring tomorrow, there should be tons of you here, all right? Also, some of you are assigned Saturday school. That call is going to go out in just a little bit. Again, to let your families know that you are assigned Saturday school for being tardy or for misbehavior here on campus. And you'll be here tomorrow, part of tutoring, and then also campus beautification. All right, next Wednesday is one of those Wednesdays where it is not an early day. You remember last year when we did that? High schoolers are taking a test next Wednesday, and so in order for buses to work correctly for everybody, next Wednesday is not an early release day. So you need to make sure your families know about that. We will get out at 4 o'clock on next Wednesday. 8th graders, today at the end of lunch, we are going to go to the gym and take the 8th grade photo for the yearbook. So you have your shirts on, and we'll go over to the gym and organize this real quick, take a quick photo, and then you all will move on to class. I am super excited about seeing the growth that many of you made on the growth monitoring. Remember the ways to get into field day. You can be recommended by your Viking period teacher. You can show growth on growth monitoring. You can show growth on Walker Writes. So those are the 3 ways that you can get in. Pretty much everybody gets to go. But remember, if you are going to field day, you can't have any referrals as of Wednesday of this week. That's all the way through next week and all the way through the following week. No referrals and no excessive tardiness. Okay, so if you want to attend field day, those are the parameters. And then, we're going to have some fun at field day. We're going to ask you to wear something that you could get wet in. No bathing suits, of course, but like, a t-shirt or shorts that you could get wet in, like what you would dress out in for PE. That is what you can wear that day. We're also going to allow you to wear ball caps, because we're going to be outside in the sun, and to protect yourself from the sun, sunglasses if you want while we're out there, and we're going to have a fun amount of time out there for field day. And then next week, we all want to wish well to our band, because they're going to be going and doing what's called their MPA performance, and that is like the band's version of the FSA. So they're working and practicing hard. They had an after-school rehearsal yesterday, and they're working every day hard in order to play their pieces. So we want to think about them and wish them well. They're kind of the first test as the spring testing season starts. Some of you have already been taking some reading, speaking, and listening tests for English, and then now we have band MPA, and then of course FSA Writes, which is coming 5 weeks from this past Wednesday. All right, which leads me to the last thing I want to talk to you about, and that is computers. Well, I also want to say real quick, remember to wash your hands. Lots of sickness, lots of illness. And what song do you sing while you're washing your hands so you remember? Happy birthday, right? So you would wash your hands. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You can say, Miss Watson, happy birthday to you. That is how long you need to be scrubbing your hands, all right? Remember I said surgeons do it 3 times. You should do it at least once. Okay, computers. We're getting close to testing. If your computer is not functional during testing, we're going to have a problem. Testing is super important for a couple of reasons. One, it shows us what you know. 2, we use it in our promotion of you to the next grade level, right? You have to have completed the testing and done well. And 3, it helps represent Walker Middle School as a whole school, how great our school is doing with academics. So you need a functioning computer. We're going to get to the point probably pretty soon where we're going to say we're not taking our computers home on some nights, because if it's raining or something, I'm going to have you keep your computers here so that we're sure that they are dry and not damaged, because I won't have enough time to take broken computers, send them to the repair shop, and then get them back in time for testing. So I want you to be extra careful with your laptops, please. If you have a sleeve, make sure you are using it. Remember back to the things we said at the beginning of the year. Don't go home and throw your backpack against the wall. Don't let others pick up your backpack and run away with it. Don't let your baby sister trip over your cord and knock your computer off the counter and make it crash on the floor. Be very careful as you are moving it around at school too. And remember, we never walk down the hallway with just our computer. It's always in a bag or our backpack, okay? Just a few reminders as we get closer. All right, I hope everybody has a fabulous Friday. I can't wait to be out and about in lots of classrooms today and see what you're learning. Show me some love. All right, have a great day, everybody. Be safe and kind.